I am feeling absolutely atrocious. I have a really sore throat when I swallow, and I feel like I'm kind of spew, which is why I got the kettle on. I'll make myself a digest tea. Hopefully all of that stuff will settle my stomach. Wow, I don't feel well. Just gonna sip my tea and chill. That tea actually helped so much. I feel a lot better. So if you are in Australia and you feel like your stomach is churning, I recommend you try this Twinings Digest Tea. It's got turmeric, orange and star anise in it. And I also put like the tiniest squirt of honey in there as well. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better. Whoa. Just been doing some Christmas planning. Trying to figure out what to buy everyone, what I need to get from the shops in order to make people's presents, and also I've got to sort this situation out as well. So all of that's happening. Just been in front of the computer trying to look up things, and I'm also simultaneously working on this. So there's a lot happening. I don't know if you've seen the house with all the Christmas lights on, but there's the Christmas tree. There's the bunting slash holly wreath on the expedit with the gnome and the elf. We've got a bunch of gold tinsel illuminated by lights. We've got our little holly tinsel slash bunting stuff on TV. We added a candle and some Christmas ambience on the TV. Come on, that's cozy.
Mr. Scrooge, I presume?
Oh. Presents and four houses.
Oh, plenty of those, sir.
Oh, excellent. For a moment I was worried.
Good morning everyone, welcome to this, the 17th day of Vlogmas. We are going to try and knock off some Christmas shopping again today. Set myself up in front of the TV. I'm about to make the Christmas crackers slash Christmas bonbons, whatever you would like to refer to them as. Here's all the stuff that I've got for my Christmas crackers. I went with this kind of like dusty rose colored paper because Mum bought these holographic type bonbons. And they're kind of shiny, and I feel like there's a dusty rose color in there somewhere. I thought they would go really well with them. And then I have some party poppers to put in, some scratchies to put in, and then I've got some favors for the gentlemen and favors for the ladies. Found these cute bracelets, and I've also got earrings for people who have pierced ears. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I've got to handwrite the jokes as well. I've got a nice big glass of peach iced tea, and I might enjoy some shortbread cookies while we get crafty.
Little girls and boys would wake bright and early and rush for their toys. Oh, noise! So noise, 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 noise!
Well, that took an amazing amount of hours to complete, but finally it's done. Whew, I gotta say, I'm pretty much all Christmas out. I think I've done enough. I've still got Thursday and most of Friday left to be able to wrap presents and make the little tags for the presents and make the homemade gifts that I'm making. Plenty of time left. Right now I'm going to clean up because we do have our inspection tomorrow. I'm going to relax for the rest of the afternoon, cook some dinner and chill. Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen once again. I am sharing another recipe with you. This is the Achar recipe that my family like to make during summertime, especially around Christmas. It's a fun family tradition. What I thought I would do this year was make a whole bunch for my family to give out. I have actually made this before and done the full recipe and everything, so if you really want to know how to make this dish and you want to follow it step by step, I recommend you watch that video. I'll link it in the cards and I'll put a little link in the description below as well if you're interested in trying to make this yourself. I highly recommend it. It is super delicious, so tasty, especially if you get like some white bread rolls, some white bread or something like that, and some ham. Do that and this Achar, and mwah, you have a Christmas feast that is fit for a king, let me tell you. So it mainly consists of cabbage and cauliflower with some carrots and some beans chucked in there and some onions as well. In this bag we have 2 red chilies, and then we also have the spices and the oils and the vinegar because it is a pickled dish. We've got some salt, we've got some turmeric. It's supposed to have black mustard seeds, but they didn't have any in the shops, so I've got some mustard powder. And we have our special utensil for peeling the beans. If you don't have one of these, making achar is going to be very, very difficult for you, so make sure you go pick one up from the shops. It's a bean peeler. So in order to do this, we have to shred the cabbage. So I've got one kind of like one big half and one kind of smaller half. We have to chop these up into smaller pieces, get rid of a bunch of the stalk because you don't really want that in there. We have to peel these beans, plus I have a little bit more in the fridge. We've got to peel them, quarter these guys and get them all nice and translucent. Get them nice and translucent in some oil and all the spice mix. We've got these carrots we've got to peel and julienne. Yeah, it's going to be like a whole situation. Okay, so my mum said that the key to this is to blanch everything one at a time. So do all the cabbage and then do all the carrots, do all the beans. Don't mix them together. Put that in there. Put it in there for 2 minutes. Once 2 minutes goes by, then we take it out. We'll put it in cold water so it stops cooking, and then we'll do the next batch. That's good. Take this off. All in cold water. I'm going to take these, this is my cabbage, it's been blanched, out and let it dry outside. This is why it's important that it's a sunny, beautiful, hot day, because you need to dry them out once you get them blanched. Now we get into where we make the paste. This is my tablespoon. Do 1 tablespoon of turmeric. Now this is the stuff that actually makes everything turn highlighter yellow, so you do have to be a little cautious when you add this stuff in, and when you're eating as well. Like, everything will go yellow, your plate, your fingers, your mouth, everything. It will wash off if you use soap or washing detergent, but yeah, fair warning, it is a dish that you don't really want to get on your clothes and things like that, so just be careful. Should I just do 1 tablespoon of the mustard powder then? Maybe let's do 2, just to be safe. Okay. There we go, that's pasty. And I just thought, because I'm making extra, I might do another lot of turmeric as well. That's about a tablespoon, right? Add all in like that. And that just needs like a little bit more water, so it can be a full paste. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's a paste. Very turmericy, not very mustardy. I'm going to put a bit more mustard in there. The mustard powder's not as potent as black mustard seeds, so you know, I don't mind overdoing it. You're fine. 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm just going to pour it in. Make sure the bottom's covered, and then some. Bottom's covered. We've got a little bit more in there. Nice amount of oil. Turn it on. Get it cooking. Wow. These onions are looking pretty translucent now. What we're going to do next, so you can show us, yep, is we're going to add our paste and our chilies. And mix it all around. Seeds in, that's the chili part. Hot bit. And now we mix around. Oh my goodness, that smells amazing. Beautiful. I'll turn the heat down a little bit. I'm going to go outside and bring in all of the things that have been drying out there. So ideally these are all dried out, but didn't quite get there. Wasn't quite hot enough today to dry them all out. That's okay. So let's add some cabbage. Put some cabbage in there. Half the cabbage for now. Half the cauliflower. Half the beans. Some in a jar. This is the aftermath of making the Achar. But we have some here. More than enough. just finished painting my Christmas tags. I'm gonna write Merry Christmas on the bottom of them, and then on the back I'll write whose name it is. I'll punch a hole there where the center is, and we'll just tie them with a piece of twine or something like that. They'll look really cute.